What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back. Welcome to Plain Song, where there is no longer any singing in the background. We arrived in Plain Song because I live streamed on Wednesday night some side content to upgrade some gear, and now we are going to continue with the story. If you're curious about side quest content or anything like that, I have started streaming on Twitch. There is a schedule on my channel on Twitch. It's Blizzardraptor 10 again, and on that channel you can watch me doing the side content for Horizon Forbidden West, as well as watching some horror content tonight at 7. In the meantime, though, that is you, my delightful crew of crazy people, we are gonna move on with the story and see what exactly is going on in the Forbidden West. So if you guys remember from the last episode, we are moving across the Forbidden West looking for... It's still locked onto Widemore Tusk, give me a second. We don't want to do the upgrade for that, we want to do this one. So, now that we are actually doing the right quest, we are heading for Tanak territory to recover Aether. We did get a level up, we did get some experience fighting some machines. We were looking for Widemore Tusks on Wednesday night to upgrade some of our garb. That comes in a pack of 3, so that's a waste. Yeah, we were looking for Widemore Tusks to try and upgrade some of our outfits, and it's something that I'll need to give some time to now because the upgrading your gear. So, not just buying new gear, but actually physically upgrading your gear gives you... lets your equipment last longer, basically. It adds stats and attributes. It can boost stats and attributes, but it can also add stats and attributes as you go through more levels of upgrade. The downside to that is that it also costs shards, so you can't buy new gear. So it's a balancing act. Do you buy newer, more powerful armour, or do you upgrade what you have? I think the upgrades are cheaper in terms of their shard cost, but they're also harder because you're trying to find the right machine parts to go with your... to upgrade what you have, basically. And some of them are really hard to get. The Claw Strider's Razor Tail, for example, is an absolute pain in the behind for the amount of effort that you have to put in to get it. That's one of the Tanak Desert tribes' major habitations next to us. I can't remember what it's called. That to our left is the tall neck that we can't climb yet. I feel like a tour guide for the Forbidden West. And on your left, if you look over, you will see... I don't know if something is actually genuinely trying to attack me. There's no alert icon. It could have been Rebel Riders. Rebel Riders. That sounds like the name of a heavy metal band. And if anybody uses that, I want paid. Because I came up with it first. But yeah. I think I ran over something there, that's why it's saying. Jog up here. What do I have in terms of herbs? Health's full, good. Got a campfire here. How far away am I? 300 steps, okay. We'll still hop off, save it. I don't think you need to actually save at the campfires. I think once it says campfire discovered, the campfire's discovered. But just to be on the safe side. I just wanted to jog up so I could grab these herbs. And then we'll gallop on. So I've seen a bit more of the Tanak's lands. I've interacted more with the tribes as well.
I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Ooh. You know what, I'm just going to hop off just now because there were a few... you get used to this, like, these things, these things are life. They keep me alive, and if you watched my live stream on Wednesday night, you'll know I died a lot, even although I have them. It is not worth getting caught without these. The landscape has changed again, so if you remember, I have talked about that before. Behind us we have a sort of desert wilderness, and ahead of us we have lush, verdant, tropical. This feels like Karja territory again. I'm looking at, this is what the lands looked like right outside Meridian in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside?
I think so.
Poking around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Well, luckily they're friendly, and how can I tell that, you ask? I can tell because they're purple when I open up the focus. Hostiles, if you haven't had a chance to do it yet, hostiles show up as orange. So this was a museum then, a military museum, and that was one of their displays. That's probably why the Tanakh took up residence here, because if it's filled with the relics of war, then it would appeal to the Tanakh. It could even be the reason why the Tanakh are what they are, if this was one of the first places their tribespeople found. So we're going to knock at the door and ask nicely.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Questions, I have many.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
read that the technology fails, the chaplains try to remember as much as they can.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
I'm hoping to eventually get some Tanax gear as well. I've found some Utaru. I want to see the records.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Led by weapons were battle.
Learning to box. Making music.
The Ten were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
I want to watch the records. I want to watch the records. I want to know how badly they've misinterpreted history.
Blast. Any call. 10 will defending the mountain level.
During their war, the Ten climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
And these will be desert troops.
The desert. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sands. Their soldiers hurtling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The Ten waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did.
Yeah.
They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
10 claim the desert.
Joint Task Force 10, GTF 10. Ignore me, I'm just nicking your stuff. So this must be... Oops, give me a second. I keep forgetting that you don't get the same prompts. There is something further back there as well, but I'm not gonna... Oh, something here. Fair play. I noticed my first funny glitch when I was watching Erin playing this earlier on today. Faces didn't load in.
10. Deep within a rain forest. And protected. In the jungle, sealed but darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
So that's someone who'll buy black boxes from me. Ah, this is Fashav's diaries. That's a black box exhibit.
No, come back. You've weighed more than that before.
Here we go. You can see some texture struggling to load on the column to the left there. These are minor glitches, but I have noticed that Guerrilla Games is tweeting out about them. They are working on all this stuff, so just be mindful that anything you do see, yeah, it might be a reason to criticise the game, but know that these guys are working on it and the game is still fantastic.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
Second sight.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service,
No.
that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more to knock them, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No, to defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian, that peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is
That's
not your
easily
concern.
answered.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regalla challenged you?
If you were Tanakh, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regalla wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raze it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next cool route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the cool route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regalla's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regalla weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanakh respect strength, and you drove Regalla back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan, he was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter. And suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regalla attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Okay.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
There's a quiet sort of strength in Chikato. Is it Chikato? Is it Chikato? Whatever his name is. But there's his size obviously is awesome. He's got muscles for days. But he is also very dignified, and he has that gravitas that people say a lot of good leaders need. Aloy, I love the juxtaposition of Aloy, although she's smaller than him obviously. She's no less imposing. Her own fierce determination is more than a match for his strength. And I like that. I like that they haven't made a submissive character to his position.
Come, let us speak.
So let's talk to Deckard.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
A cleaving sharp shot bow. I think I have one of them already. Oh no, I don't. And this one has tear blast arrows. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I'm going to replace the knockdown sharp shot bow with the cleaving sharp shot bow. Something else that I'll need to upgrade at some point. I need to start getting rid of some of these. Next time I get a chance, I'll sell them. A few bits and pieces that I got from new machines that I encountered. And we're done for another episode, I think. There we go. So that'll make it much easier to take on heavily armoured machines.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru.
Hikaru.
I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Yeah, I know. I've got one. So I'm going to save it, we'll call it for this episode, and we'll pick back up on the road to Stonecrest. If you guys have liked the video, please like, and if you're not subscribed, why not hit the subscribe button, and you'll get to see all the new content that I put up when it's released, especially if you hit the little alarm bell icon. That'll let you know when a new video's gone live. Take care of each other, look after each other, and I will see you in the next part of Horizon Forbidden West. Until then, take care.